very slowly. Random genetic mutations have occurred in biological populations, mutations that nature decided were actually beneficial to the population's survival. Instead of fading away or dying off, these mutations started copying and spreading until the biological population became a new, different population, evolving from these mutations different traits, characteristics, and functions. This is evolution. This was a theory a man named Charles Darwin understood almost 150 years ago. And while most of us only think of genetic mutations, if ever, when we examine each other's eye color, Francis Arnold uses evolution to rewrite the code of life. At some point in time, whether that was when Eve ate that apple or when the human brain developed the ability to think outside of itself and alter ecosystems, whatever you believe, at some point in time, we became responsible for our planet. And with that balance of power, Mother Nature had to give up some of hers. Which brings us to where we are at today. Right now, we are entering a revolution known as directed evolution, where scientists on a molecular level can control the way mutations evolve. In labs all over the world, researchers are mimicking natural evolution in controlled environments. We let nature create the mutation and then allow that mutation to create another generation until we get to the new evolved protein with the behaviors that we want it to have. These are beautifully complex objects we don't know how to design, but evolution does. And on that note, I want to introduce you to a woman who's revolutionizing the process of protein modification. Frances Arnold, daughter of a nuclear physicist, is currently a professor at Caltech, hopefully inspiring young minds with her studies of evolution and its applications in chemical engineering, bioengineering, and biochemistry. She recently won the 2016 Millennium Technology Prize, an award for technology that enhances the quality of people's lives. Her modified proteins are being used in hundreds of laboratories, converting abundant renewable resources into fuels and agricultural chemicals, pharmaceuticals, paper, things that we need in our daily lives. These optimized enzymes are used to make nutritional products for humans, fuel from biomass, even used directly to treat human disease. This is one of those fields that's really challenging the way we see the world. Just as easily as it can be used for good, it could be used for harm. As Charles Darwin warned in The Origin of Species, man selects only for his own good, nature only for that of the being which she tends. How fleeting are the wishes and efforts of man, how short his time, and consequently how poor will be his results compared with those accumulated by nature during whole geological periods. For Pentatech, Kelby Weiler.